Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. Welcome to Emrys Tarot. Hey, if you like my videos, please feel free to contact me if you want to do a personal reading. I'll be more than happy to send you all the information. Just use the email in the description box below. It is there. So what I'm going to do is pull a life career card for you, and then a romance angels relationships card for you, then some tarot, and we'll see where we're going on. So Sagittarius, relationships are very strong around you. Okay. Business partners, office love affairs, or affairs and communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Okay. So this also indicates it could be a working relationship. You know, you're getting involved with somebody at work. All right. This is again, like it says, heed the red flags, trust your intuition. Don't let anybody coerce you into doing something you don't want to do. That's the message of this card. Make your choices with extreme care, and that means well balanced decisions. It's decisions that you know, even if your heart is locked and you want to be with somebody, what have you got in common? What are the practicalities of it? Is there distance involved? Does it mean relocation? What is the situation around you? Are you married? Are they married? All this sort of stuff. Okay. It's saying be practical as well as spiritual. Hmm. Making a decision here with on purely on emotions. You know, it could put you in a difficult situation. You know yourself very well, Sagittarius. This decision is one you must make. In career, okay, it's the same, you know. Something here may be very, very tempting. Okay. Are you in a place of work where you and somebody get on really well and you're staying in a job you hate just for the sake of being near this person? Well, if that's you, it's saying, you know, mate, be careful with your choices. Ask yourself, what are your reasons? What's driving you? But working relationships, maybe some of you are going into a partnership, you know, or setting up your own business and thinking about going into a partnership. A lot of you, well, I'm getting for some of you, you're becoming very spiritual. You're good at guidance, maybe counseling of some kind, and you're thinking about setting up a business where you give people relationship advice, you know, counseling or some kind like this. Some people are going through very traumatic experiences here. There's a situation in your career where co-workers are very highlighted now, and there's somebody here on your mind. Let's see what's going on in your relationship side, Sagittarius. Stay optimistic about your love life. You deserve love. You are lovable. Again, you've got the Archer there, which is basically the Sagittarius energy. Okay, you're in your own energy. Wow. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Ooh. So maybe you're connecting with somebody, you haven't got a lot of faith in them at the moment. Maybe there's a history between you two, not a very good one. Maybe it's been very kind of up and down, dramatic, maybe toxic to say the least. This could be an ex coming back. But it's kind of like the positive thinking will bring you romance. Maybe you feel you should give it a try if it's not working out. Maybe some of you feel that you could just drop this at any time. Well, the universe is giving you a very big choice here on whether to get involved with somebody or not. But you can control to a degree. You can't control everything, nobody can, but you can control how deeply you get involved. It's like testing the waters in relationships. Let's see what the tarot says. What's going on for the sign of Sag, please? What's going on for Sagittarius? Aries, energy, Emperor, challenges the moon card. Ooh. In the past, somebody was ignoring somebody. They was doing a lot of reevaluating, biding time. Four of Swords now. Peace and harmony, a peaceful resolution, peaceful settlement. Freeing obstacles off. Wow. Overcoming the obstacles. Ten of Cups. Well, maybe you've got a family. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Swords. An emotional response. Whoa. Well, whatever this was, there was a lot of pain around this. It ended quite suddenly and quite painfully. I'm picking up 10 years or even more. This is going back, this on and off. It's like you two just didn't. It's like there was a lot of, well, a lack of explanation in the past. It's like you both wanted the same thing, but both of you sent out mixed signals. But they've got this Emperor here. There's the possibility of putting a relationship on the next level and getting more serious about it. But it will. There's a lot of you're considering, or there's somebody here considering a lot of possibilities here. In the past, there was this Four of Cups. There was this refusal to get engaged. Maybe because of this painful ending, maybe you had enough. Maybe this person had enough. Somebody walked away because you both wanted different things. Okay. And there's fear now, there's apprehension. Okay. With this Four of Swords, there is like the chance of rest and recuperation. Maybe you need a bit more time. This is all in the timing on getting. Somebody here is looking, the energy between you is looking for a way forward, okay, and looking for compromises. The Page of Swords, it's either they're watching you or you're watching them. There's this kind of expectation of a confrontation. It's kind of like with that Page of Swords here. Oh, what's going to happen next? What are they going to do next? I'm getting a sudden burst of communication and even an invite to travel here. Your energy, the Ten of Cups. This person comes from a different environment for you. Maybe you've got a family, maybe they've got a family, but there's this energy of kind of you, although there's love there, on the practical terms, you want different things in life, or you've got different priorities. But this is kind of an energy of it is possible to actually make it work with a few compromises. With the Emperor here, this person, there's an age difference for some of you. Either this person's older than you or younger than you, but there's an age difference. I know maybe you feel like, you're at the wrong time. I'm not saying you're old, but that maybe you feel too late to change. There's a lot of reconsideration here, but there's a reconnection here, and it's all due to the fact of efforts you put in the past, right? Even going silent and not communicating, reevaluating is an effort. Are you doing something practically? Even if there was silence, there might even still be silence now. Maybe you're waiting for them to communicate with you, or they're waiting for you to communicate with them. But there's this kind of unknown quantity between you. What do they want? And they're thinking the same thing. Well, what does my Sagittarius want? Please, instead of just waiting, tell me what you want, that kind of energy. I am kind of getting somebody here who's going to explain their feelings, but you certainly don't want to go into a past emotional turmoil. You certainly don't want to repeat to this kind of Ten of Swords energy. All right. I am seeing here the chance for you two to get together. Okay. Somebody has been wearing a pretense. They've been using self-control and been pretending. Truth's got to come out sooner or later. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. They prefer to keep things quiet until they're ready to disclose something. There's somebody else involved. Somebody is trying to get away from a toxic situation. Maybe it's a marriage, maybe it's job circumstances or whatever. But the Queen of Swords is keeping something from somebody until they're ready to disclose their plans. Wow. Been a lot of manifesting in the past. I'm getting here. This was a very on and off thing going on. Things are silent now. Somebody is trying to sort out. You've got Virgo energy. Somebody is trying to sort out a kind of a chaotic energy here to straighten things out. Somebody, I don't know, maybe this is between you two, trying to sort out this chaos between you. Capricorn. Now, July the 10th, we've got a full moon in Capricorn, so there's going to be some kind of change here. Okay. We've got a moon in Capricorn. Wow. Then we've got there's also Virgo here. So between now, well, between July and August and September, when the moon comes into Virgo, okay, there's going to be this kind of right. We know where we're at. We know what we're doing. So let's just go for it one way or the other. But between the moon in Capricorn and between the moon in Virgo, there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of organisation, a lot of straightening stuff out, a lot of bringing hidden things out into the open. Got a solar eclipse partial in Virgo actually, and September the 21st, and it brings in a new moon in Virgo, so that's new beginnings. So it's kind of like between July and September, you two are going to be communicating. Okay, straightening a lot of the stuff out. Wow. Yeah. Making changes. Perhaps financial as well. High Priestess, keeping things quiet. Oh, whatever's hidden is coming out. Yeah, looking for compromises. Being very strategic, looking for something, communication, very specific communication with a goal in mind. Okay, and compromising along the way. Putting things back on a stable footing. And I'm getting a new community here for some of you. Pleasure reading for you today. I hope to see you next week. Bye for now.